In 1979, the United States Mint introduced a coin that would become one of the most unique and short-lived pieces in American coinage history, the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin. This coin was named in honor of Susan B. Anthony, a legendary women's rights activist and a leading figure in the women's suffrage movement. It was the first time in U.S. history that a real female historical figure appeared on a circulating American coin. The launch was surrounded by excitement and high hopes, but the journey of this coin turned out to be a fascinating mix of ambition, design challenges, and public reaction. Friends, you are watching Coin Study, and today we're going to explore the complete story of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, its design, specifications, history, interesting facts, and its market value today. So make sure you stay until the end, and don't forget to subscribe to Coin Study and press the bell icon so you never miss our updates on rare and valuable coins. The coin weighs 8.1 grams, has a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, and is about 2 millimeters thick. It is made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, with a pure copper core. While it is technically round, the design gives it an 11-sided polygon appearance, something you can notice if you look closely at the rim. On the obverse, or front side, you'll see a right-facing portrait of Susan B. Anthony. Above her head is the word Liberty in large capital letters. The year of minting, in this case, 1979, appears below, and to the right is the national motto, In God We Trust. Surrounding the portrait are 13 stars, representing the original 13 colonies of the United States. The reverse, or back side, features a design that will be familiar to space history enthusiasts, an American bald eagle landing on the surface of the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons, with the Earth visible in the background. This design is symbolic of peace and achievement and was originally used on the Eisenhower dollar, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission. 13 stars again appear around the design, continuing the theme from the front. When the coin was launched in 1979, the U.S. Mint intended it to replace the large and heavy Eisenhower dollar with a smaller, more convenient dollar coin that people could easily carry and use. But there was one major problem. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was almost the same size, thickness, and color as the quarter dollar, just a little larger. In everyday transactions, people often mistook it for a quarter, and that confusion led to its rapid decline in popularity. As a result, it was only produced for general circulation in 1979, 1980, and 1981, and then again for a brief run in 1999 before being replaced by the golden-colored Sacagawea dollar. This short production run, combined with its historical significance, makes it an interesting collectible today. In terms of market value, most circulated examples are worth only slightly more than their face value, usually around $1 to $1.50. However, coins in uncirculated mint state grades of MS 65 or higher can bring in between $5 and $12. Special proof versions, made specifically for collectors with a high-quality mirror-like finish, can range from $10 to $20. The real excitement for collectors, though, comes from rare minting errors and varieties. Some examples include double die strikes, off-center strikes, and the famous, wide rim, or near-date, 1979, P variety, in which the date is placed closer to the rim than on standard coins. These special versions can sell for $100 or even more, depending on condition and demand. If you have a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar in your collection, it's worth examining closely. Look at the spacing between the date and the rim to see if you might have the wide rim variety. Check for unusual doubling in the letters or numbers, or for any signs that the design might be off-center. Even a small variation from the norm can make your coin significantly more valuable. For serious collectors, sending coins to a professional grading service can help confirm their authenticity and condition, which is essential for getting top value in the marketplace. The story of the Susan B. Anthony dollar is also a lesson in coin design and public acceptance. The coin was created with the idea of being more practical and cost-effective, yet the decision to make it so close in size and color to the quarter meant that it was never fully embraced by the public. Today, it stands as a fascinating what-if in U.S. coinage history, a piece that could have been a staple of everyday transactions but instead became a niche collectible. For numismatists, it's a reminder that every coin tells a story, not just through its design, but also through the public's reaction to it. If you are building a coin collection, the Susan B. Anthony dollar is a must-have piece for both historical and educational reasons. Keep your coins stored properly, away from direct sunlight, moisture, and handling, to preserve their condition. Look for the higher-grade examples, rare varieties, and proof issues to add extra value to your collection. And remember, friends, on Coin Study we're always bringing you the stories behind the coins, from their origins to their hidden treasures. So if you enjoyed learning about the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar today, give this video a like, share it with other collectors, and subscribe to Coin Study for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins.